about time. What's going on?
Rumor report, rumor report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
All right, well, this all started with a restaurant in Atlanta. It's called Umi. It's a sushi restaurant, and there was a couple, Kaylin Colbert, she's an attorney. She said she and her husband made a reservation for a birthday dinner, but when they arrived, they could not get seated because her husband was wearing sneakers, Air Force Ones to be exact. And here's what happened because they started filming.
Excuse me. Did you just eat in here, sir? No, sir. I own the place. You own the place? Yes, sir.
We didn't
You
even
wear
talk to you.
Adidas, but you can't wear Nike.
Sir, there's no Adidas, there's no Nikes. We just don't have a sneaker. We do not have
Somebody inside has on Adidas.
We
Is that
don't
okay?
allow it. I'm sorry. Like, I understand.
No.
Like,
Does she
especially
have on
Air
a
Force
sneaker?
One, sir.
No. Does she have on a sneaker?
Who does?
This lady at the bar, you own it. Come on.
I'm not gonna have you have an argument. There's no Air Force Ones. Done.
Oh, wow.
See?
You're a at the end of the day.
All right.
It's clearly,
he said he'd
it's
been
clearly
there before.
racism, right?
Absolutely.
Right. He said he's been there
Clearly
before
racist.
with sneakers on. There's another woman in there. She has on Adidas.
Mm-hmm.
And they would not let him come in and get seated. And then the owner actually came. Farshid Arshid is his name. He's Iranian. And he got involved too. And they actually got into a heated debate. And at one point they had to be physically separated by the staff. He said he's going to jail tonight. I'm not letting Air Force Ones in my establishment. Well, this caused T.I. to go on social media to let people know that they were not going to be going to Umi Sushi anymore. He said, I see we are going to have to shut Umi Sushi down the way that we did Houston's. I've been made aware of some injustices that requires our immediate attention. We come in, you violate, we demonstrate. Well, now here is the owner with T.I.
I reached out to the Colberts several times since Friday, and I said through my connections and through how I've been in the community for so long, I can resolve the matter with the community. I can come to you and I can ask for resolution, and we can do a wrong right. I'm gonna ask you guys for guidance, but we were 100% wrong at our operational and the way we handled the situation.
Nah, I don't like that. He didn't have that energy with the brother when he was there. If he owns that restaurant, the customer should always be right, especially if the customer is telling you, look, I understand you have a policy, but what's the difference between me wearing my white Air Force Ones and the white woman wearing her white Adidas? There is no difference. And instead of the owner just saying, okay, you're right. Well, you know what? Let's I'm gonna make an exception, but usually this is not what we do. She was wrong. You just totally disrespect that brother. And then all of a sudden, when you get that little heat, now you want to talk. Now you want to have a conversation. Now you want to say, oh, I'm a sneakerhead. Nah, I don't work like that, bro.
Yeah, that's clear cut discrimination.
Here's what T.I. says the resolution should be.
He said the reason why he don't have more diversity on his staff is because he don't get enough black applicants. So anybody who's looking for, management positions and hosts, chefs, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, everybody who's saying it's all cap, we got to give an opportunity. This is a part of the process. You don't just goddamn go from 0 to 100. You got to get through the process. That's what maturity and, becoming a clear thinking adult is about. Conflict resolution.
So anybody that wants a job, now you can go ahead and work at Umi Sushi. Now, here's the other issue, though, is that the couple said that they have not accepted the apology. Archie said he called Colbert 30 minutes after the incident and wanted to apologize and invite them back to the restaurant. He said he stayed in contact with them since the incident and he's tried to find a way to remedy the situation. Well, here is their response.
You spoke to the gentleman without even reaching out to us. You didn't go to the issue. He never apologized on your video. All he spoke of was his connections and what he could do better for himself or his business. It wasn't about what's going on with us. He told us about his past. He told how much he gave to Keisha Lance Bottoms, how much he knows all the celebrities in Atlanta, how they eat at all his restaurants. This isn't going to do anything. I have relationships with these people. And I'm just disappointed.
I mean, they got a very valid point. I mean, T.I. is definitely a leader in the Atlanta community, but that don't mean that the couple who actually felt the disrespect has to accept that apology. Like that
Absolutely.
Owner should be giving an apology directly to those individuals that he disrespected.
Yeah.
Right,
You can't speak for me. Like I was disrespected, and you call me after. Why did you call me after? Because you started getting heat. I was right there in your face, and he was being calm. He wasn't like he was being belligerent. He wasn't wilding out. He was like, "Yo, just explain it to me." And they're kicking him out. Nah, f you in your restaurant.
And those guys should
Well,
have
they
been.
felt a way that they felt like T.I. should have reached out to them and not to the owner of the restaurant. And T.I. responded and said this.
My only intention is, just as it has been, to speak on behalf of the people and represent the collective accordingly. I don't have no alliance or allegiance with the motherfucking Umi. I don't give a if that shut down. I went to the motherfuckers who I respect saying, hey, this you just posted, he want to sit down with you, the owner. I said, all right, cool. This is a side that contacted me first. So then I asked EJ. I say, EJ, you got the old girl or whoever it is, the couple, you got their number? She say, nah, I don't got it, but we done DM'd them. They DM'd them, no answer. I got the couple's number from the motherfucking owner.
Listen, I can see both sides. I think it's just a clear, misunderstanding. See, T.I.'s about that action. You know what I'm saying? T.I. heard what happened, so he went right to the source. He went to the restaurant. But I do think that couple should have been there with Tip, because that owner definitely owed that couple an apology.
Right. And if you hear what T.I. said, he did try to reach out to them and they DM'd them and didn't get a response. So not sure exactly.
Yeah, if he reached out to them and he DM'd them, he tried to reach out to them. I mean, where could he go wrong? I mean, if I don't know you, how can I get in touch with you? I'm trying to get in touch with you, but I'm just trying to clear this up and make sure this never happens again to our people. And T.I. fights for our people, so it's not like he's doing this for clout or anything like that. He fights for us.
And if you know T.I., he don't have to talk to the couple. After he reached out to the couple and they ain't reached back, he knew where to go. He said, I'm going to Umi. Umi discriminated against some folks of mine. I got to stand on them. Simple as that.
All right. Well, I'm Angela Yee, and that's your rumor report.
All right. Thank you, Miss Yee. Charlamagne.
Yes.
Who you throwing that donkey to for this Halloween?
I just need to talk to all of our folks, our community that is so easily distracted. We'll talk about it after the hour.
All right. We'll get into that next. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.